Hey, happy Wednesday. I said that I was going to try to shoot and do a video for the YouTube channel concerning traveling. I have not did any videos in a minute, but I'm trying to get back to helping other people in some form of fashion. So for 2024, we have crossed off Hawaii off our bucket list. So Hawaii was on our bucket list and we actually got to go. We seen, we did, and now we're back. So a lot of takeaways, but one of the things that I would like to say is that stood out the most is don't let other people deter you from at least trying something new, even if it's not something you would normally do. So traveling to Hawaii, all my life I've been told Hawaii is so expensive, Hawaii is so expensive. Granted, there is things that is expensive in Hawaii, just like anywhere else. So it's really all about your mind and what you feel that you want to put your value in. I use an analogy like this. If you like pocketbooks and you might pay $1,000 for a purse, somebody else may think that's absurd. You might like sneakers and you might pay $400 for a pair of sneakers. Somebody else may say that's absurd. So whatever it is that you like to do and you think is a value that it gives back to you in whatever way, I would equate traveling for that. Traveling, to me, this is Javon's opinion, is an opportunity to meet people that you will never meet. It's an opportunity for you to get out of your comfort zone. It's an opportunity for you to see different cultures and different walks of life of people. It's an opportunity to have fun sometimes, depending on where you go and what they have going on. It's an opportunity to relax, because we all need to relax. There's vacations and times, and the most relaxing times that I've had opportunity to hear instructions from God. So it just all depends on what you're looking for. So Hawaii, I would say, because depending on where you stay, it is a bit of a challenge as far as the travel time. So depending on the travel time, it may be a little overwhelming for you. For us, we had a connecting flight in LA and then LA to Honolulu. So we stayed at Waikiki Beach area, which is in the heart of Honolulu. We were not actually on the beach. That's something that is my bad, because as I reached out to my travel agent, I didn't do more extensive homework because I've never been there. So they do have resorts that are resorts, hotels, I'm not sure what they call them, exactly on the beach of Waikiki, but it's very minimum. It's not a lot. Hawaii is very commercialized. They have a lot of shopping centers, a lot of international restaurants, like lots of those. So it wasn't a relaxation place for me. Now it has very beautiful perks. We did a city island tour, which was 8 hours, and it took you all around the island. And so we got to see within markers all different beaches, different colors of the water, mountains on one side, beach on another. So you get the benefit of that. Now in that area, there was no houses on the beach. They might have had something across the street that they were trying to revamp, or a bed and breakfast. But that directly area, if we did see houses, it was very quick. I mean, rental properties or either hotels. I don't know about no rental properties. I mean, no hotels, but I might have saw a few beach houses, but very, very minimum. But very beautiful. So if you are okay with traveling for 11 hours, depending on where you live, to get there, and you okay with just getting to do what you want to do and see what you want to see, I would say 4 days is enough. Probably about the 4th day, I was ready to come home. One, because the food is not too good to me. Now, depending on what you like to eat, again, this is just my channel and my opinion. Now, they did have a good steakhouse that did good the first time. The second time they didn't. I did like their acai bowls. I did love their donuts and their pineapple. So those were the takeaways from Hawaii for me. The time change was also a challenge. The 5-hour time change from where I live there, my body woke up sometimes 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, their time. And so I didn't get rest at all. So I was excited when it was time to wrap up to come home, but I was excited to say that I was able to sightsee to see that experience. They have ABC stores. In United States, I think we call it alcohol, booze, and cigars or cigarettes or something the lady said. I don't drink, so I don't know for sure what that symbolized, but there is all blocks covered. So on every street strip, a couple mile markers, you see that store. And what that represents is they don't want you to ever not have the opportunity to get something if you need it there. And then they have perks that within 14 days, if you there for a long period of time and you continue to go there, you can save your receipt. And anytime you spend over $100, you get a gift, 203 or something like that. So I think that that's a good thing. You possibly can bring something extra home. I'm pretty sure you paid for it, depending on the prices of what they had. Let's see what else that I can say. Beautiful water. Like I said, I think I've said that a lot. I wish that those things were having an opportunity to relax on the beach like that. I probably would have not wanted to come home. I've had other vacations that I didn't, and I didn't start journaling that, but my favorite island this far is Turks and Caicos. So I was there 6 days in September of 2023, and I want to go back there, but I know there's other places of the world that I would like to see as well. The people, they were not friendly. The people in Hawaii was not friendly. I don't know if they were tourists. I'm not sure of that, if they were tourists or if they were actually people that lived in Hawaii. It was a 50-50 percentile of friendliness. Now, you did have some workers, like the tourist people were phenomenal. Some restaurant owners and their staff was phenomenal, but then there were some that wasn't. Stores we went in, we would wait in line. They won't acknowledge you. If you get on the elevator with people, they don't speak. It was very different for me because normally when I travel, I do find that people are more warm. But this time I didn't feel the warmth. I try to represent who I am and never meet a stranger. And I did meet people, 5 different people, families between New Hampshire, California, Australia, and Georgia. I think it was 2 families from different parts of California that they were very pleasant. And we had some very good conversations. We had some good feedback of everything, and we got to know each other, and I actually connected on social media. Now for those who has never flew for various reasons, maybe because of fear. I've been flying since I was a young girl because I am from Buffalo, New York. So when I moved down south, I actually flew back a few times on my own to go visit my family. So this is not nothing that I'm new to. I am starting to do it more, but don't get it twisted. It does have some advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that you get to your destination quicker. The disadvantage is that sometimes people don't know travel etiquette. Like if you're on the plane and you're on the end and you're trying to connect or you're trying to get off, people will sit there and wait and they'll hold the line up. And so you have to wait for that. You only can board in sections. But I still will do it. I know the challenge that comes with it. And I pray over every plane that I get on, and I say in the name of Jesus, actually plane rides have less accidents versus car rides. I know a lot of people like to drive, but some places you will never be able to see if you're going to wait to drive there. You will never get to experience other things if you only are limited to driving. So I would say try it. I would say find someone that travels. Go on your first trip with somebody to have your first experience. So if you feel in some kind of way or you don't understand, you can have somebody that has already done it. We all have not mastered anything. We all are still learning about traveling and the perks and advantages of those things like that. But I would just say try it. I'm all of a pusher to get people to enjoy their lives. So try something different. Don't let the stereotype of what other people say or their bad experience hinder you from at least saying that you were able to do something. All of my ups and downs with Hawaii, I'm glad that I still went, regardless of the not so nice people, the food not being good, and the time change. Oh, and the birds. The birds are real ghetto in Hawaii. I bruised my leg. So those was the 4 things that I didn't like about Hawaii. But then on the flip side, I did like some of the friendly workers, the tourists, and the people that I got to meet. The nice weather in January, it was like 80 degrees. The beautiful scenery when you leave out of the city life. That was phenomenal. And even some of the things that I did eat, like the acai bowls and the donuts, is the best donuts, and their pineapples are Dole pineapples, and they're made right there in Hawaii. But when we purchase pineapples, they're not made from Hawaii. They're from the other distributor, whatever country. I can't remember what she said that's at. So that's why they're not as sweet as that. So it was some great benefits and some perks of it from that. And I think that's about it. So I would just say, just keep following me. I'm going to be transparent in all that I do. I'm not going to give you this glamour like, oh, Hawaii is just this magical place, that what I thought, because I've heard people say that. And I'm not saying it's not magical, because it is beautiful. And those of you that are on my Facebook page, you have got to see some perks. I have not posted all the pictures, but I'm excited that I can actually say that I made it now to a place that I would like to go. And there's many more that I would like to go. And I'm sure that there's going to be some advantages and disadvantages, but definitely the birds, the food. My sister did good with her food. I have a stomach disease, so certain foods doesn't do well. But what I noticed with the food is it didn't have a lot of seasoning, but they used something that made my heart rate go up. So that's why I was kind of skeptical as far as that. So, and it just, the texture of stuff was different. So I ate a lot of donuts, guys. I gained some weight because the donuts was the best. And so I'm not proud of that, but I'm just being honest. That was just me. So I ate a lot of snacks while I was gone, just because I couldn't find something that was worthy me to continue to eat besides the donuts, the acai bowls, the pineapples, and then the one time that I did have the steak and the chopped salad, that was good. But other than that, you can miss me with it. Now, normally when we go on vacation, travel, we do look for places that's all inclusive. We don't drink, but it's a benefit if you can do that versus having to pay for everything that you eat. For me, I'm a planner, I'm a budgeter. You're going to pay for it either in the long run, even if you have it in your package. But I would have rather done that versus checking my credit card, because I do travel and use credit card. When we travel, we use our credit card. That way, if it's a dispute or anything, we can dispute it. Sorry, I don't know why I'm stuttering. Probably because my brain is kind of foggy. I've only had 2 hours of sleep, but I just at least wanted to do this video, because if I didn't, I know tomorrow will come, and I have the girls play. I'm a ladies Gamecock fan. They play LSU tomorrow. I can't make that because we just got home today, and then Friday, and then Saturday coming, and then we got a home game Sunday, and I will probably still not do this video. So just keep following me. If it's anything that I think of that I omitted in this video, I know it was long, I will get back to you. But again, find you somebody that wants to travel. Some people don't mind doing things alone. Now, it's just me and my sister. Sometimes my kids will go. Sometimes my niece will go. I did a family trip with my other sisters in December to Vegas. That was our first trip together outside of Buffalo. I'm trying to do more things with other people. I don't want people to feel like just because they go with us, they have to be with us the whole time. It's nice to sometimes have dinner together, or go do a tour or a sightsee or do an event together, and go back to your separate rooms and do your own thing. But everybody doesn't always show up or are able to go, and so I get that. So if you're looking for a way to plan Or if you need me to do any more videos on the YouTube channel that will be a blessing to you, to help you, just comment in the comment section, and I'll read them. And if it's something that's my expertise, or I have learned it or am still learning it, I'll share that. But I'm always going to be transparent. No matter what I do, I'm going to be transparent. Every thing that I give you, exercise, traveling, parenting, singleness, went through a divorce, lost my mom, my Christian journey, because all of this, we're all trying to become a better version of ourselves. So again, I hope that helps you. Like, share, subscribe, share so other people can subscribe. If you're not a subscriber of this channel, subscribe. I won't bombard you with a bunch of videos, but I do have past videos that if you like to engage in, that will be a blessing to you. Knock yourself out. But again, this is Journaling Through Talking on the YouTube channel. Love you for sure. I'm Javon, and I pray that you have a great day. Until next time, know that you're loved. I love you, but God loves you more.